Hi, Sunday school class. In next few weeks, we are going to study book of Hosea. Today, I just want to give you a brief introduction to the book. Book of Hosea is one of the 12 minor prophets in the Old Testament. In fact, it's the longest among the 12 books. Hosea lived in about 3,000 years ago in 740-750 BC. At the time, the country Israel has broken up into two parts. The north part is called Northern Kingdom of Israel. The south part is called the Southern Kingdom of Judea. Hosea lived in the Northern Kingdom, and in his lifetime, he preached to these people. And at the time, the Northern Kingdom of Israel has turned away from the true God, has rebelled against the God and their covenant. They follow some foreign gods like Baal. They build idols and worship them. So God has called Hosea to warn these people and also call them to turn back, to repent and turn back from their evil ways, right? And what's unique to this book is that this book can be divided into two main sections. The first section is the first three chapters. In this first section, actually, it's a very shocking story even to us today. God commanded Hosea to marry a woman, Gomer, who is a prostitute. And together they had 3 children. And then God told Hosea to name their children in such a way that the naming actually illustrates the relationship between unfaithful Israel and the faithful God. And in fact, God used Hosea's family life as a metaphor to illustrate his relationship with Israel at the time, and also to show the message and the purpose of the book. In chapter 3, this was after actually Gomer left Hosea for some other man, and then God asked Hosea to find Gomer and bring her back. This again illustrates God's profound love. Even though Gomer was unfaithful, Hosea would still bring her back. So in the similar way, even though Israel was unfaithful to God, but God, out of his love, he would still restore Israel in the end back to be his people. And then the next section, which is from chapter 4 all the way to the end, is the development of this message, this purpose. And then God used Hosea to give the warning to Israel, call them to repent and turn back. And then, since they refused to repent, to turn back, and then God announced the judgment and punishment in the hands of Assyrian invasion. Eventually, they brought Israel into exile. But in the end, out of God's profound love, he will bring restoration to Israel so that they will become his people again. So that's the whole message, the whole purpose of this book. So some of you may be wondering why we are studying this book today. What's the relevance of this message to us today? So today, we are not following some foreign gods, right? We only have this true God. And what's the relevance? Well, I would say, even though today we may not be following foreign gods, but if we really think about this message, we may have other things, like our material possessions, our finance, our money, our jobs, or even our families. we may value them over or above God, a true God. We may put them above God. So whenever we put God to be secondary and value these things above God, then this become our idols. So we are worshiping God idols. So we basically turn away from a true God. So in this way, this message is still very relevant to us today. So that's why we want to study this book and this message, and hope it will help us to discern. As a conclusion of this introduction, I want to just read this very last verse of this book for you to heed. Verse 49, whoever is wise, let him understand these things. Whoever is discerning, let him know them. For the ways of the Lord are right, and the upright walk in them, but the transgressors stumble in them. I hope you enjoy the study of this book in the next few weeks. Thank you.